I've played a couple secret decks in Murder at Castle Nathria, but I never really felt that Scuttlebutt Ghoul was quite good enough to include. However, one class that can really make use of it is Paladin, because the Scuttlebutt Ghoul summons a copy of itself if you control a secret, and therefore the copy will maintain any buffs that the original version had. And with the recent buff to Alliance Bannerman, I thought now would be the perfect time to try out this strategy. So Bannerman can buff the Ghoul, we've got Prismatic Jewel Kit, we have Righteous Defense, and Lightforged Cariel, all of which are good ways to double dip with the Scuttlebutt Ghoul. And similar to the Scuttlebutt Ghoul, we've also got the Twin Fin Fin Twin, which also gets to double dip on the buffs. I've played a lot of versions of this deck. The early versions were all garbage. The more recent version actually has pretty good stats, like 11 and 6 or something like that. But if you average all that out, the deck just feels pretty okay. And I think if you subscribe to the channel, you'll also feel pretty okay with that decision.
I alone will shield my people.
I will fight with honor.
Alright, try to find the hand buffers. Not the best hand. Maybe the worst hand, actually. Very bad.
My blood boils for war.
Oh, we're going in, huh?
Fully intact. Ancient power. Reporting for duty.
Well, even a vanilla Scuttlebutt Ghoul is probably pretty good in this matchup.
Ancient power.
See if we can play a buffed Ghoul next turn. 4/8 is quite good. I am taking a bit of a beating for this line, but I think it's fine.
Ancient power.
Alright, hit him with the 4/8s.
Is mine.
And the second Ghoul is even larger than the first. But they did get through. The board is pretty small now. Get a couple Divine Shields, buff up this Ghoul, and then I have the Avenge to go with it. I could die this turn, though, for sure. Pretty bad Fell Barrage. Dumping for another Glaive, maybe? But I feel like maybe you equip the Glaive this turn. I don't really understand what's happening. Instead of scuttlebutting this turn, I could try to buff them again, but I probably just don't need to do that. Hit him with the butt.
I must withdraw.
Uther versus Tavish. I'll make my own fortune. I will fight with honor.
Love Jewel Kit. Big Beast or Quest? Looks like Big Beast.
Where you follow.
Could save the Stranger to get Bannerman buffed, but I think it's fine to just play it. How good is this? They have a lot of small crap. Let's just take a sticky situation.
Really? It's not too heavy.
I guess I'll put damage onto that because they could play like Ramming Mount or something. Obvious counter minion here because they do have the coin. That was a very strong turn against my Okani.
This is not what we signed for.
Don't have too many minions in hand, but the Mooncatcher and the Twin Fin are both pretty decent buffs for the Jewel Kit. Ooh, Buffet Biggin is always nice. I think Hero Power is better than Sticky Situation here, because we do want to infuse the Biggin.
No creature deserves to be caged. What is it?
I think we're playing Twin Fin here.
Really? It's
Maybe this hits something good. Righteous Protector's not bad, but we're still Twin Finning. I am on 8 mana next turn. We'll have my choice between Cariel and Varian. I think I'm leaning toward Varian, because I would like to use these weapon charges while I have the chance, but, you know, sometimes Cariel is just really sick. Let's play this one, because we can play Jewel Kit with it. And theoretically, next turn we can go Varian, draw 3, and then pop off 3 Divine Shields to buff all of them.
time has come to dethrone our former master. What a delicious party! Woe betide those who
Easy
set
Varian.
against me.
And I guess we also want to draw 1 with this.
For the Alliance!
Don't care too much about these. I mean, Sunken Mooncatcher is good. I'll take a Sunken Mooncatcher, why not? Okay, I've gotten all my other weapons out of the way, so it could be carry L time. Do I have lethal? I have 12 damage. Could carry L through this. I think we want to play the other carry L though.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience. Remember the folly.
Hey, I got a buff on my Scuttlebutt Ghoul. But I think the game is going to be too over for that to matter. That's actually good enough to keep the opponent alive here. Alright, now that's a heck of a board. Not sure what a hunter could hope to do about this.
I alone will shield my people.
I will fight with honor.
Love Banner Man.
My blood boils for war.
I'll save the Righteous Protector to get buffed by Banner Man. That may or may not be a good idea, but it's what I'll do. Alright, turn 4 Scuttlebutt Ghoul is potentially pretty good. Oh, especially with another Banner Man. I actually really don't want Avenge to go off here. Maybe I trade this way. So I can play 4 sevens. That's kind of ugly.
What a find, and fully intact. Ancient power.
I think this was worth losing a 2-2. And actually, these things are so big, there's a world where Avenge doesn't even go off this turn. And then I can play more Scuttlebutts. God, I haven't seen that card played in so long. Which is weird, because it's so broken. Unfortunately, the Avenge did go off because of it. But I can play Sketchy Stranger this turn, and then 2 Mana Secret plus Scuttlebutt on 6 if I need it. Definitely don't like that Steno is still in play. Oh, I found another secret. It's kind of nice. Alright, sure. Sure. Oh, she's just dead, huh? Well, that's good for me.
Where you followed.
Maybe an ice trap could be pretty annoying for the opponent.
The light dim.
Not sure when I'm going to get the opportunity to play it, but might be nice.
My blood boils for war.
Got a lot of damage here. 16 if I'm not mistaken. And I guess most of it can go face because I'm just playing Leviathan. We'll go ahead and draw first. I'll take a Sunken Mooncatcher. I kind of like my Divine Shields, so I'm not going to trade here. Divine Shields are good against Topple the Idol, which is pretty much what my opponent needs here. They're also somewhat good against the small relic, whatever it's called. Extinction, I think.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
What a find, and fully intact.
The opponent is fighting here, but are they possibly alive? Yeah, it didn't seem particularly close.
Versus Cyrilla.
I will light the way.
I will fight with honor.
Love a Bannerman.
I see you've brought guests.
They drew their broken 1-mana card, but so did I. Looks like a Bannerman turn if I've ever seen one. Oh, Ajar and Mooncatcher is good, because it has a Divine Shield. This poor priest doesn't have any plays. How can they win the game with no plays? Another Bannerman. Don't mind if I do. Okay, well that's really powerful. I can play Buffet Big in here though. And there's a good chance it leads into High Lord 4 Dragon. Wow. Double T-lib. So do I just play High Lord 4 Dragon here anyway? Sure, why not? We're a turn below Whirlpool, which I guess is what would be scariest. That's actually ridiculous that I still get buffs out of this when it gets silenced like that. What a silly interaction. Did I get too many buffs? Feels like my hand is too big. Am I cheating? Well, I don't really want to get whirlpooled this turn. I don't know if there's a good way to play around it, though. I guess Twin Fin can bait it. Maybe it's better to bait it with Talon? I mean, what if they just don't have Whirlpool, though? Just don't have Whirlpool. Or Light Bomb. Okay. I guess they could have another Shard of the Naru. Well, that's powerful. But I still have 21 in play. Okay, I have 0. Which is sad. Good old Scuttlebutt.
This is not what we stood for.
Love Ice Trap to protect my board. So they do have something that they Righteous Defensed. Maybe I can Righteous Defense it back. Or maybe they're dead. Okay. Hit the Divine Shield, please. Unfortunate. So I have definitely not lethal.
They're on to us.
Rotten to the core.
Seems like a good turn for an Ice Trap.
Reporting for duty.
Don't let them top deck their way out of this position. I don't think Theatar is going to cut it, but maybe if they take like one of my Righteous Defenses, that could help a lot. Righteous Defense and buff their in-hand Blade Master Samuro. They did take Righteous Defense. Oh, that's awfully big, but I can shrink it so they're just dead, right?
To battle.
This battle is yours.
Easy peas. Alright, last pack. Surely this will be a shiny Radiant Charizard EX VMAX Omega full art water type for some reason. Yo, a Weirdeer? A Weirdeer? Dude, this thing's cool. Yo, what a Heatran VMAX? Dude. This is actually my last pack too, and it was the frickin' double?